It was Labor Day weekend 2011. My family had gone to the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs for our last parents' weekend to go visit my brother. And everything seemed the same. We did the same events, but unfortunately I had to leave the weekend festivities a couple days early because of school and work the next week. And I come home Sunday evening. My friend picked me up from the airport and drives me to pick up my mom's car, follows me back to my house. And when I get inside, I'm exhausted. I'd been doing stuff all day and then I had to get on a plane, so I'm so relieved to be home for 2 days by myself without anyone to bother me and to do nothing but go to work and go to school. And I walk in and I set my stuff down, and I noticed that there's a light on down the hallway, and it's in my parents' room, and I'm like, okay, my mom is going to be so mad at my dad when she finds out that he left the light on for 4 days. And she's just going to be livid. So the first thing I do is go turn off the light in their bedroom, because I have no need for it and it's already been on. And then as I'm walking down the hall, I notice something on the ground. I'm like, that's weird. So I go to pick it up, and it's a broken candlestick. And I'm like, okay. So I looked up because it was in that cabinet, and all those cabinets were open. And my heart stopped, and I took one more step, and I looked down into my parents' room, and it was completely thrashed. So I ran out. I was so happy my friend insisted on following me home, and ran out to their car. I told him just to pull around the corner, and I had him call the cops. I called my dad. Of course my dad doesn't answer the one time I need to talk to him. And finally calls me back an hour later, and the cops still haven't showed up yet. My dad is the chief of police at another department, and he was pissed. He was like, it's a Sunday evening, they should be here, this is ridiculous. You're by yourself practically, I'm not okay with anything about this situation. And so they finally get there, and they show up. There's a CSI car, there's K9 units, there's all these people that come search my house and fingerprint. Finally, I get inside, tell them a couple things I know for sure that are missing, and lock up the whole house, go. I stay at my friend's house that night. And the next day my dad calls me. He's like, I got a flight home a day early. I'm coming home this afternoon. Meet me at the house. So I walk inside, and I'm a little skeptical. And then I notice one of the drawers is open down the hall. And I'm like, I'm totally messing with my mind right now. This cannot be happening again. So I walk through the kitchen, and I can see my bedroom window, which I'm very well aware that I shut because I spent 10 minutes making sure it was as closed as I could possibly get it, and it's open. So I leave my house again, I call the cops, I let my dad know he's already on his way home, and my house got broken into twice in one weekend. I was just baffled. And honestly, nothing came of the situation. The cops never found anything to help solve the case. Got a postcard in the mail a couple weeks ago saying that there wasn't enough evidence. The only thing that was definite about that situation was that it was a total invasion of my privacy. They broke in through my bedroom twice and made me feel uncomfortable in the one place I felt the most comfort. That's even where I got away from my family. I just shut them out, stayed in my room, and I was perfectly fine. And now my family, we have an alarm system. We set it all the time. We make sure all the windows and doors are locked. And before we thought we lived in a great neighborhood, and the whole mindset of everyone in my family has changed. Thank you.